So, this is going to be something that I don't do often. My stupid thoughts. Um, Basically, it's just something important I deem as important in gaming, and I do a decently long thing. But this is just, it's going to be cut it and split. Multiple videos put together. No video, actually, just audio with nice pictures. But Pokemon Treehouse event just ended. Um, Hi. That was funny. It was. You can tell they were holding back a lot. They had a lot more information, and they just held back. I won't forget the first blue ball where he walked through the grass, and the whole grass patch. He walked right through it. Nothing happened. I mean, man. And then first Pokemon is Ladybug. Like, who cares about Ladybug? Fuck Ladybug. But then we got Young Goose. Then we got Pepic, whatever. The bird, I don't know. I don't remember its name. I didn't care too much because we already knew about it pretty much. And then Young Goose. In the bird, it's confirmed. I think it's the bird confirmed that it has two evolutions. Or maybe that was Young Goose. I don't know. It's one of those two that is pretty much confirmed. Because they were like, the next Pokeball, the white Pokeball in the Pokedex is the next evolution, so it makes people want to train their Pokemon that they get. So that's kind of confirmed. It might be Pepika or whatever, and the guy said woodpoker Pokemon, but it's Woodpecker, and then I don't know if that has the two extra evolutions or Young Goose. Young Goose seems to be the cool. I wanted to see the freaking dog. I forget its name, but that's the Rock. The dog. Its typing's Rock, which is super cool. I want that dog. I want that fucking dog, dude. I'll bang that dog. But oh shit. I don't know. This is just coming right off of it. The ending. Literally, it's 12:53 now. I thought it was good, but they were holding back super far. And character customization's a thing, and the Battle Royale looks cool, but I don't think it will ever be like a tournament thing. If anything, it'll simply just be a mini game. It won't ever be a main. Maybe it will be. It's doubtful though, but it could be. And they confirmed like Zygarde has some important stuff, and they kind of confirmed the story a little bit with the legendaries just being like they're the missionaries of the sun and the moon, and I don't remember. I care about the new Pokemon. I don't care about the story too much. New Pokemon, and this is just me coming right back out of it. But I don't think yeah, I think I'll come back to this. Won't be the whole video. I'll cut in a new part. But fuck it. I had a new part now. So this is this is still my stupid thoughts, and now I'm on to just everything E3 Nintendo day 1. But more than likely day 2 and day 3 are just going to be Zelda Treehouse footage. But I guess a Mario Party was confirmed or something. I don't. Let me see. I'm on IGN right now because they're pretty trustworthy. Nothing. So I guess Mario Party. I don't think that's real. It's probably just a rumor. But what is confirmed is Sun and Moon. Duh. That's what's happened. And then Monster Hunter Generations, which I'm excited for. I didn't see anything on it, but I'm gonna get the special edition 3DS. It's like blue or red. It's a new 3DS XL, and I think it looks cool. And I don't know if it comes with a game. I hope it does. I'm probably gonna get that soon, because I only have the standard model 3DS, and it's old, 2011. It's 4 years old. Jesus. No, it's probably older than that. I'm so excited for those. It's very nostalgic, the 3DS launch and all that. And then, of course, we have a name for Legend of Zelda Wii U, Breath of the Wild. I don't like it. Like, I like the Wild. The Wild makes sense for the game because it's mostly empty. And that's kind of in a good way. The game itself is like... I first got Shadow Colossus. Shadow Colossus, Dark Souls, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, The Witcher, Assassin's Creed with the Zelda skin, all those mixed together in a Zelda skin. It's cool. I'm excited for it. I'll probably get it launch day. Depending if I'd be open to do an LP of it, but I don't know if it's gonna be an LPable game, because it seems so open that I just get lost and get off track, and I don't know. It seems like there's not that much to do, but I've only seen a small portion of the game and only this pre-build. This is probably like a beta build, and the E3 itself, I'll say it was boring. I was into it for like the first hour, especially the Pokemon. I was ecstatic for the Pokemon. And then the Pokemon was great, mainly because I just thought it was fast and there was a lot. It got a little boring towards the end because you could tell they were trying to hold back sensitive information they didn't want to spew out. But I think it would have been cool. Like, we got 3 new Pokemon. That's cool. I would have liked to see, I think his name was Gibbon, Muncher, or something like that. I would like to see him in game, but we saw Ladybug. Good old Ladybug. But I think that would have been cool, but it didn't happen. I wish we would have got more Pokemon, but clearly they want to show off Zelda. And I mean, I'm down with that. I like Zelda, and I think Zelda Wii U looks great, but I was bored from like 2 o'clock. No. Yeah, 2 o'clock to now. I was bored. But actually, I was bored of the footage. I didn't care about the footage. What really I cared about is this is probably the best E3 because of some hacker, some dude at E3 is currently hacking the game, hacking Wii U especially to get Zelda Wii U. No one knows who he is except, of course, like Etika, and as of today, he can't do it. He needs 10 hours, and I'm just relaying information from Etika, but you should, I don't know, that's a 5-hour stream. I jumped in halfway through the Zelda, because I watched Pokemon on my own, I watched halfway of Zelda on my own. But Zelda looks good. But again, the Treehouse, as the whole E3 event, sucked. Just Zelda over and over and over. It was fine for I could even understand for 2 hours, Zelda. And then the next 2 hours, Pokemon, or even what's a Monster Hunter. That would have been cool to see. Even Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. I would have been down with, or especially Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I don't know how to say that. Hashtag or is it number Fire Emblem, whatever. They should be promoting that because that's Wii U, but whatever. I mean, they should have been. And nothing on Pokemon Go, which is lame. In the Pokemon side, that sucks. Because everybody wants to see Pokemon Go. Maybe they're saving that for Wednesday or Thursday, but Wednesday, there should be a new something confirmed. Either a new game or they show off a new game. It can't be Zelda. it can't be. If it's Zelda, ugh. Like, as the treehouse, if it's Zelda, it's no one's gonna watch it. Like, I left it on because I was like, if I come back, I want to, see what's going on. And I left, and I like made lunch, and I did chores, dude. I'm not even kidding. I did chores, and I came back, and I was just still Zelda. So then I was like, you know what? I want entertainment. So I jumped in Etika's, and that was when the hacker stuff popped up, and that was crazy. That made this whole E3 for me. And then I'm only jumping in the Nintendo stuff because that's my main console. That's what I mainly do, and I mainly care about Nintendo, and I mainly play their games. And I mainly play them on my channel. My channel's mostly Nintendo. I don't think I've done a game yet that's not Nintendo. No, I haven't. But I, it's, I don't know if this year's better or worse than last year's. Last year's, I feel like there was more games, but last year it was mostly indie games. And that's cool, but that should be like a indie game showcase, like you just do it for like one you don't need to show that at E3 because that kind of defeats the purpose of it being an indie game. If you show it at E3, it doesn't have, it can't compete with, like, you show freaking, let's say, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and then you put like what's the Guacamelee, you put that up. What more people going to talk about? What are more people going to remember, take back from E3? Guacamelee or new Legend of Zelda? They're going to take that back. And I don't feel you should put indie games because they're not mainstream games. They don't have thousands of employees working on them, or even hundreds. They have like maybe 20 people. And I think it's stupid. And that's why last year kind of blew for me, because I'd probably be more interested in those games had they not shown them at E3 with, I think they showed Animal Crossing, City Folk, not City Folk, I'm gonna look it up. I think it was Animal Crossing, not Animal Morphs. Shit, I can't type with one hand. Animal Crossing, New Leaf, no. What is this? Fucking whatever. It doesn't matter. But like, they showed that, and they showed Kirby Rainbow Curse or Canvas. No, they didn't. That game released before it, a couple months before it. They showed Star Fox Zero. That was big, but that game's kind of poopy, from what I hear. Because it's just, I hear again, it's literally Star Fox 16. We're back on E3. I don't want to talk about last year's E3. I don't know if this year's E3 is better than last year's. Last year's had more variety, but this year I think has better quality. It is very monotonous being just Zelda. But I think this year's better just based on the fact that Pokemon Go is probably going to be talked about tomorrow. Pokemon Sun and Moon is definitely going to be talked about more. So, and I'm more excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon than Breath of Wild, Legend of Zelda, because, I don't know, it's coming sooner. Coming, ha ha ha. And I feel like it's gonna be. It's not. They didn't spend 4 hours of gameplay of Pokemon Sun and Moon uninterrupted, So that this is coming off right after the. I'm not. It's not even finished. I'm not watching it anymore. I can literally not take it anymore. I never watched the Treehouse events. Like, I remember last year, Splatoon was being shown. Maybe it was 2014. And the Treehouse for Splatoon, they were like, and after E3, we're going to have a Treehouse event for just Splatoon for like 2 hours. And I couldn't watch it. I waited, and I did other stuff, and I got up the next day and watched like Game Explains short condensed version of it because I just too much of one game is just killing me, you know. Ugh, because they don't want to give the whole game away, so they show little details like, look, you can throw this bomb like this, you can throw this bomb like this. Oh, it's a square bomb. Oh, it's a normal bomb that rolls. And then like, but you get to choose when you get to detonate it, and then I just it makes me very sad. Like, just how much Zelda, because Zelda, oh, it looks so good. It looks one. It's it'll be the black sheep of the entire series. Um, based on the fact that it is. I mean, first off, it's not. It's little things like letting Link jump, um, letting Link climb walls. That, without an item. The HUD. It's almost too modern for Zelda, and then like multiple weapons that can break, multiple shields. I guess we've seen that before in like Skyward Sword, but like it's insane, and I'm excited for it, of course, but just coming off of boom, 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 4 hours of it, it's a little dry, But um, I'm gonna. This is from IGN, so, and this is also 5:14 p.m. on June 14th. So there's more games to come, hopefully. But as of now, for E3, confirmed for Nintendo, because it's mostly what I care about, because that's what I play. Like I've said before, Corpse Party, can't even pre-order it because it's probably download. Dragon Quest 7, I think. I don't know Roman numerals. I think it's 7. Fragments of the Forgotten Past, which I don't know. No, that's not the NX version. The NX is Dragon Quest 9 or 10. I remember when that dropped. I theorized that it's Kingdom Hearts 3 is kind of confirmed for Wii U. I feel like that will maybe happen. That would be cool. And then Harvest Moon, Skytree Village. I don't even know who makes Harvest Moon. I'm gonna discover and learn more about Harvest Moon. I've never played Harvest Moon. I hear it's like kind of a cult classic. It is made by Natsume or whatever. Natsumi. I'm not foreign, dude. I'm American. I don't know that shit. And well, I didn't want to talk about other games besides Nintendo, but Injustice 2. Thanks. Like, there's like 4 seconds of gameplay in the trailer. That's stupid. Also, Kingdom Hearts 2.8. That's stupid too. That's just a money grab, dude. And the Monster Hunter Generations, that's coming out this year, I'm pretty sure. Pokemon Sun and Moon this year. River City Tokyo Rumble. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna find out. Looks like it's just the River City game that are kind of popular. That was like the first retro indie game, right? Or am I just stupid? I could just be very stupid. Okay. Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice, but that we've known about that forever. I guess they had the balls enough to put an E3 trailer for it. Ugh. Story of Seasons, Trio of Towns. Set on a homestead in the middle of 3 distinct and uniquely themed locales. Players can explore a diverse landscape as they search for new ways to grow their farms and friendships. Extensive customization and gameplay options. I swear I'm dyslexic. So it's like, it's to be announced for 2017. That's gonna be like holiday 2017. And Tokyo Mirage, which was announced last year, and everyone's like, oh my god, Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei. Okay. So it doesn't have a rating yet. June 24th. Oh, what? How can it... Oh man, you think it'd take longer to rate it? As of now, the community on IGN says 6.8 out of 10. Okay. Dicks, I'll give it a masterpiece. How do you know? How do they know? You don't know. You haven't even played it. Like, I get trailers, but whatever. Who cares about trailers? Fucking... So many things have good trailers. Trailers don't mean jack shit. Sinister force from another dimension has invaded modern-day Tokyo, resulting in a fantastical barrage of style, fashion, music, and of course danger. So play to your strengths. Personally, I'm not interested in this game because I'm not interested in like Shin Megami Tensei. If there's more Fire Emblem, hell yeah, but it's not. Also Yooka-Laylee. I'm definitely interested. That's Wii U. That's also Wii U. Yeah. I guess there's more Wii U games than what I'm giving credit to, I should say. Yooka-Laylee, it's pretty much Banjo-Kazooie without being Banjo-Kazooie. I don't like how the bat looks. I hate the nose. I like everything else. I know its trailer had a lot of references to Rare, and I think what are they called? Platonic games? They should just really... Like, I know Microsoft would never give it up, but if Nintendo owned Rare back in 2004 or 3, whenever they were sold or whatever, or up in the market, if Nintendo had bought them, you know how many great fucking games we'd have? We'd have Banjo 3, a true Banjo, not Banjo Nuts and Bolts. Like, I didn't play Banjo-Kazooie, but I just know. No, I know what the game is, and Banjo Nuts and Bolts is so stupid. It looks good, though. The graphics are nice. But, you know, like, we would have, Diddy Kong Racing 2, probably. They were working on that, too. I don't remember, like, I was there at the event when they showcased it, but watching videos a long time ago. What else is for Wii U? Because that's all I care about. Or 3DS. I guess I can talk about... No, I want to talk about mostly Nintendo. So, the Zelda... I'll talk about Zelda again. They said that... I think they said it before, but it's pretty much an anime art style, which is awesome. It looks awesome. I don't like I think it's called the Guardian. I think it's very weird. And you know, the weird thing is, it's not even like a boss. You know? Like, you don't have to... From what I've seen in the trailer, there was no forced place where you had to kill it. You know? Where it was attacking you, and the only way to proceed was to attack it. It seemed like you could always run from it, which is cool. In the health bars are super fucking weird. They're like too modern for me personally. They just don't fit Zelda. And they said they were going for a more like technology based design for it, like the what is it called? The Shikai stone, whatever. Your main thing. Like, you don't actually get items, you just get like apps in it, and it's cool. But the game, it's pretty much Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, I can just tell from like the where you can scan enemies and learn about their health and mark them on the map, and it goes from blue to red when you've scanned them. That's in Metal Gear Solid 5. And it's just weird to think, because you wouldn't expect a Zelda game. Like, you could see that in Metroid. I could see a Metroid game like that. And there's a sneak mechanic. I think it will be good just because I've I've never mentioned this on my channel before, but I've always wanted, um, like a Metal Gear Solid 4, like definitive edition, for Xbox One, PS4, and Wii U. That's never gonna happen, or NX, but that's never gonna happen because Konami is garbage now. Um, and then, but now I kind of have it with Breath of the Wild, and it's I don't know. Maybe it won't be as jarring as it seems. It seems like it's very. It's gonna be different, and I hope it's a good different. Um, like it's so out of place. Oh, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, Zygarde. I can talk about that. He Zygarde looks awesome because he's a dog, right? But I don't know how. They said you'll get the Zygarde in a cool, mysterious way. That's what I think Masuda said. And that, like, with the dog, there's the cell, there's the dog, and then there's Zygarde. Right. I just, it's weird to think. I mean, I guess I don't know. Like, would you ever be able just to find Zygarde? Because it seems like you have the dog. They only showed the dog, and then the dog, when it has like its ability, when it gets less than 10% health, it turns into perfect Zygarde. I think that's what it's called. And then it gets a buff, and it gets a special new move. But I don't know if the cell, if it starts with the cell, and then you can like mega evolve it into the dog, and then I don't know. It's strange. Hopefully, it'll just work. But I'd keep it in the dog mode because the dog's got a sick scarf too. Like it's one cool dog, man, bro. So I have Dragon Quest 7. I think it's 7. I hope it's 7. Pulled up. I want to read like it comes out sometime 2016. That's great to know. Thank you, IGN. Or I guess it's Square Enix fault. I never watch. The only E3 I watch is not Square Enix. Definitely not. Is Nintendo. Because I feel like the others, there's so much exposure on those, and then I care more about Nintendo. And Amiibo. I should do Dragon Quest, even though I'm not excited for it. Somebody might, and I think it's a remake or Dragon Quest 7. I don't think it ever came out in America. Let me see. Yeah, this is the one that came out on the Wii. Oh, that's a remake of a PS1 game. It looks like it did come to America. So now, it was then remade on the Wii, which then that got ported in Japan to the 3DS. We never got the Wii version, so now I guess we're getting the 3DS version. There's nothing about Dragon Quest 10 though. I think that's the one. Let me look up. Dragon. I have caps lock on. That's not good. Dragon. Oh shit! I cannot type. Dragon Quest 10 NX. I guess there's a fire in my house. Whatever. I remember this was summer last year. I think it was, yeah, okay. Dragon Quest 10. This is Kotaku, so they're probably good. Season 4, 3DS. Dragon Quest X was a Wii U, 3DS, and PC, and DS, I don't care. Dragon Quest game. What? No, I just want to know if it's on the Wii NX. I think this is the one that's on NX. And there's nothing on it. It's not even on where's IGN? There's IGN. It's not here. Which makes me wonder if they're going to talk about it tomorrow or even Thursday. I want it to be I'd love it to be on Wii NX, because that was the first, like NX was being rumored then, and then somebody, not somebody, Square Enix, it was like, it's also on the NX, and so that kind of opened up the floodgate for the NX is real, and Square Enix is down to put one of their main games, not one of their main, but pretty big game on there, because they have faith in it. And I don't think they had any faith with Wii U, because Square Enix Wii U, it's probably just in Japan they have stuff on it. They have nothing on the eShop, it looks like. Okay, Wii U Daily. I've never seen the site, so maybe it's good, maybe it's not. List of Square Enix Wii U games. Dragon Quest 10. Oh. Final Fantasy 15 semi-confirmed. How is... Okay, this... What is this? I gotta make sure this is... When did this come out? There's no date on it, so I don't trust that. Ignore that. So from Square Enix, I'll go into Yooka-Laylee again. I guess because after I get done with either Pokemon or Minish Cap, whichever one I finish first, I am going into Banjo-Kazooie. Don't be blind, maybe. I might do a test playthrough just to... I don't know if it's super hard. I don't think it is. But Yooka-Laylee E3. Yeah. And I'm glad that it's on Wii U, because so many Rare fans kind of got sucked into buying Xbox 360 because they're like, oh, Rare's on it, so, I want their games. And they got Perfect Dark Zero and, like, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and it's like, nobody cares. But now that Yooka-Laylee's on Wii, it's on every system, which is incredibly awesome. I think, first off, the art style is awesome, and then in the trailer you get to see a lot of characters. There's like a fishbowl guy. There's, I think, a doctor lady. There's a lot. I'm just looking at pictures, so I don't know if these are all bullshit or not. Hopefully not, because I think is this the bad guy? If this is the bad guy, he looks like business suit, and then kind of looks like a bug, but he's probably not a bug. Oh, and this is somehow kind of related, because it's like a platform. Crash Bandicoot remasters confirmed, which is cool, but I don't think that was ever... That's not even on fucking IGN, is it? No, it's not. That's really stupid. But Sid Meier's Civilization 6. 6, yeah. 6 is. But not Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 remasters. That's pretty big, dude. I mean, there hasn't been a Crash anything for like 12 years. And Crash is in Spyro, which I will probably get that freaking toy. Or Skylander. He's in Spyro. He's in Skylanders. So, yeah. And then I'm also an Elder Scrolls fan, so I got mad when I checked out, what is it called? I put it out of my memory because I don't want to think about it. Okay, I'm in Ease now. Legends. Yeah, it's a card game, and I'm just like, it's fucking lame. It's really lame. And then Skyrim Special Edition, which shouldn't have happened. The game still looks great. The game's engine still works fine. There aren't major bugs in it that haven't been patched out. What they really should have done? I know they want a lot of money, and they're gonna get a lot of money because everyone's like, oh, Skyrim and updated one generation. You know, Oblivion deserved it way more, way more. Morrowind definitely deserved it because Morrowind you can't even fast travel. Daggerfall and even Arena deserve it more because no one really plays those. Everybody plays Morrowind, rarely plays Morrowind, or Oblivion. But everybody, Elder Scrolls is popular off of Skyrim. I mean, that's why I picked up Oblivion, because I was, at the time, too poor to get Skyrim. So I was like, oh, I'll get Oblivion, because that's the same thing, right? And it pretty much is, but crappy graphics, crappy frame rate, little crappier engine for, like, just the HUD and how stuff works. But to wrap it up, after this 32 minutes of me jabbering about E3 Day 1, I'm excited for all the Nintendo games, of course. I mean, I'm getting Monster Hunter Generations, I'm getting Pokemon Sun and Moon, I'm going to get Breath of the Wild, or Zelda Wii U. I'm going to get the Amiibo. I didn't talk about the Amiibo, but there's the Guardian, there's Horse Link, and then there's Archer Link. Horse Link looks cool because he's got the hood on. Archer Link looks cool because he's in a sexy pose. And then the Guardian has posable limbs. And the Guardian's fucking huge. He's giant. And I'm not gonna get Sonic Boom Fire and Ice unless it's like $5 somewhere. Cause I don't care about Sonic Boom. I don't like it. It's garbage. Like most modern Sonic games. They stopped being good after Sonic Adventure 2. And then that's if you have nostalgia goggles. If you go back without nostalgia goggles, those games are trash pretty much. I still like them though. And then, well, I'm not gonna, I guess, story of, not much. Okay, so out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of the 10 Wii U Nintendo games that are coming out. Oh, Yooka-Laylee, 11. I'll be getting Yooka-Laylee, which is Legend of Zelda, Pokemon Sun and Moon. You can count that as 2, but I wouldn't. I mean, technically it's 2 games, but fuck it. Monster Hunter Generations, almost forgot. And that's it, right? Yeah. And I'd get Sonic Boom and Fire and Ice if it was $5. So that's, oh, and Pokemon Go, I'll count that because that's technically, so that's 5 games, 6 if one's in a dollar bin. So that's either half or more than half of the games coming out. So I guess that's a success, cause last year I didn't get any. I got, you know what? No, I got Xenoblade Chronicles X and Yoshi's Woolly World. But those games are incredible. Those are awesome games for 2015. Like, I was guaranteed Yoshi's Woolly World. Then I got Xenoblade Chronicles X because I was like, oh, that looks awesome. When it was coming out, they marketed that game awesome. Because I wasn't excited for it when it was announced at E3. And then it came out, and I was like, oh, I need it. And I bought it, and it's awesome. I want the special edition. Never got it. It has a cool USB. It like lights up and has the soundtrack on it. That's cool. But I'm gonna wrap this up here. E3 Day 1. Hopefully Day 2 is good. Hopefully. Maybe there'll be, oh, and there's the one game the BitBlock covered. It may be free, before I wrap it up, I keep egging the shit on. Where is it? Was it called Fee? I think it was. That seems indie enough. Oh, it was EF. I'm stupid. Okay, Fee. Let me see. If this is the what I think it is, it's not what I think it is. Whatever. There was like a paper mache game in it, and there was a rumor like the guy was like, "Oh, it's gonna be on NX," but he's like, "No, I didn't get a dev kit," so he just wants it to be on NX, as a paper art style, and you get to draw your own stuff. It looks cool. It's gonna be on smartphones and stuff. But that's it. 6 out of the 10 games by Nintendo somehow have a success. Whatever. Done. E3 day 1. Stop the Treehouse Zelda. More Pokemon. Less Zelda. That's it. Shit, man. Hi. This is a PSA on liking and subscribing to Ryan's Lying Lion. Subscribing to my channel is like doing it with a porn star. And she's STD free. Or he. I'm not gonna judge. And you should totes like and share this video, because that's like masturbation. It's a 5-second burst of awesome, but without the cleanup. So do it already.